Hi, good evening all. In this video, I want to go over all the Sabres historical games where they had 50 shots or more. Coming up. Hey, good evening folks. Yeah, I'm just, don't even ask me why I started this. I just got this in my head and I said, oh, go for it. It's one of those things. And I just really got really into it. And I said, oh, screw it, I'm going to make a video on this. I found it interesting. So I want to go over all the games in the Buffalo Sabres history where they had 50 shots in a game. And you guys might want this as a reference one day. You'll have a video where you can go check out a certain score. Who knows what it is, you know? But I want to get to the game, and I got to make another video after this. So I want to get moving. So here we go. Sabres history, 50 shots or more per game. There's been 22 in our history, just for the record. There's been 22 games. And I'll go through them very quickly. The first one in our history was November 26, 1972. We hammered the Islanders 9-2. And this was in Buffalo. Where you see I have the asterisk 7 times, that was on the road. So I'll mention when they're on the road. Anything else is in Buffalo. The second time we did it was against the Capitals. We beat them 7-3 in Buffalo. About 2 years later, to the date almost, November 20th, 1974. And then we beat the Capitals about 13 months after that, again in Buffalo, 14-2. And these are all 50-shot games, guys. 51's down here, so I'm not there yet. That was December 21st, 1975, and I kind of remember that. I do. I really kind of remember that. I remember thinking it was like a Christmas gift. It's one of those things I remember still. Sabres 4, Penguins 4, tie game. October 27th, 1976. And that one was the first time I guess we just didn't win, having 50 shots. We tied. Then the Sabres beat the Barons 13-3 in Cleveland. February 25th, 1978. Then the Sabres beat the Jets 12 years later, before we got 50 shots in the game, 50 even, not 50 or more, 50 even. Sabres beat the Jets 4-3, March 18, 1990. Then the Sabres won in Pittsburgh 5-4, January 23rd, 1992. And then Sabres tied the Whalers 2-2, March 29, 1992. Like 2 months later, right? Back-to-back 50-shot games there, kind of. Sabres 8, the Habs 2. I'm sure I had a blast that night. I must have called everybody I know out here when this happened. I don't remember that. But I must have called all my buddies out here and they avoid my phone calls, believe me. October 11th, 1992. They hammered the Habs 8-2. Then, the only game in our history we had a 51-shot affair. Chicago beat us in Chicago 4-3. I didn't check the box score. I probably could have found it if I would have done some research, but I want to get this video up. February 29th. February 29th. Isn't that ironic, eh, guys? February 29th, 1984. All right, now we're up to 52 shots or more per game. Sabres beat the Red Wings 4-2. February 11th, 1976. Sabres beat the Rangers 7-3. March 24th, 1976, Sabres tie in Colorado, 2-2 with the Rockies, February 25th, 1977. Then the Sabres tie with the Whalers, 3-3, March the 3rd, 1982. And then on January 2nd, 1983, the Sabres hammer the Whalers 8-4. And that's it for the 52 shots. Now we're up to 53. The Sabres beat the Rangers 6-3, March the 4th, 1988. Then the Sabres beat the Capitals October 13th, 2007, 7-3. Poor Capitals, eh? They were really hammered by us a few times here when you look at it. Then the Penguins beat the Sabres. We had 53 shots and we lost 4-3 on October 29th, 2015 in Pittsburgh. That's the asterisk is there. I've got all the home records and all that after when I flip the board. I'll show it to you in a sec. Then the 54 shots and up. The Sabres tied the Penguins 5-5. A lot, you notice a lot of Pittsburgh in here, right? Weird. And this is before. This is 74. It's long before Mario. This is back in the Pierre LaRouche days. November 30th, 1974. Might even be before LaRouche back then. God knows, I'd have to check. forget LaRouche's years there, but it was early 70s. Okay, so we got 54 there. Then the Sabres beat the Leafs 9-7. January 10th, 1986. And we got 55 shots against LA and lost. Look at this one. In LA, we got 55 shots, guys. With the French Connection, October 24th. This is the only one I don't get. I'd have to check back at it. I'm willing to bet Rogi Vachon was in nets for that game, and he just stopped everything, and we were frustrated. October 24th, 1974. So early in the 74 season, the Kings hammer us 7-2, and we had 55 shots. That's crazy. That's nuts. And our club record, for the record, guys, okay? Sabres 8, Kansas City 1, February the 2nd, 1975, 58 shots as a club record. Let's flip it over, keep this going. Now, the 22 games in our history that we played, our record overall, when we get 50 or more shots, is 14-3-5. We're 133 goals for, 73 against, plus 60 in that area. On the road, there were 7 times that we had 50 or more shots. We were 2-3-2, 33 goals for, 29 against, plus 4. Yes, that's right. That's because we had that one beating. Let me just check it. Where is it? Barons, when we beat the Barons 13-3 in 78. And then at home, here's a cool stat I didn't even know. We're 12-0-3 at home when we've had 50 shots or more. The Sabres in their entire history have never lost a game on their home ice when they've got 50 shots. So folks, when we get to the finals, in Game 7, we have to have 50 shots or more. I'm just saying. Just saying. 100 goals for, 44 against, and a plus 56 there. And the notes, things I want to mention here because I thought it was kind of important. All right, out of the 22 times, 11 of the 22 historical games where we got 50 shots or more was during the French Connection era, between 1972 and 79. So it really tells you how good that line was, eh? When you think about it. This is a glaring stat. That really is. Our club record is 58, which I mentioned, February 2nd, 1975. Just in case I didn't mention it there, I made sure I had it here. The last time we got 50 shots in a game was on October 29th, 2015, and that was Jack's first month as a Sabre. So things were kind of probably looking promising. I don't remember the month. It's kind of a blur, to be honest. I was just excited Eichel was on the team, and I was excited to get going with the new era Sabres, right? 2 times in this century, only so far in the new century, since the year 2000, we've had 50-shot games. You would have thought more, right? You would have thought more. October 13th, 2007. October 29th, again, 2015. The only 2 times all century that we have had 50 shots in a game. What's incredible, what really blew me away is in 2006, we didn't have a 50-shot game. That's kind of mind-blowing. You know? It is. So, that's it. There you go. 22 big games in our history offensively, and there they are. Frozen in time forever, huh? Okay, folks, that's it. I'm making another video, and then I'm going to go see if the Habs are either for real. Because I'll tell you what, if the Habs, I haven't even checked the score, nothing yet. If the Habs hold off Vegas getting a lead for 50 minutes, they could win this series. Why? I'll explain that another time. I'm just telling you. Because if they bust that record since 1960 tonight, they're the #2 record all time holding a lead in the playoffs. I did my homework on that today, actually. I couldn't believe it. I said, oh my God, they're #2 all time now, behind the 1960 Habs. So, just saying, keep an eye on these guys, because the Habs, they come out of nowhere sometimes and win Stanley Cup. But I'm still picking Vegas in 5. Okay, folks, next video is coming up. See you soon.